Welcome back, guys. It's your boy, Ghost Yuma, here to talk to some people.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are, Yuma. Well, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Vivia, thank you. Is anyone else gonna say anything? Do they know where I am? Like, how does this work?
This looks bad.
I'm counting on you, my man. You're the only one that can save the chief.
Yeah.
Got it. I'll be right back, Desahiko. It's on you, Yuma. There's not much time left, so make it a clean, efficient investigation.
That's
I
right.
don't know how to say words. We have to hurry to the doctor's room. Hold on, I gotta look at Yako, though. Please, look at him. Thank you. Definitely find a way. Please, hang in there, Chief. Chief, please do not die on us.
Yeah.
I have to hurry with the investigation, for everyone's sake. I just walk through that shit. Skirt, no problem, easy, see? Doors are just a suggestion,
Wow.
really.
You really made it. This means I can freely go in and out of places I couldn't before.
Look at that guy.
Also, the hallway is brightly lit now. Seems like the regular power is switched back on.
Anyway, we got to investigate the murder scene. We need to hurry up before more peacekeepers arrive.
Yep, hysterical.
I'm trying to think like, huh? I beg your pardon? I was gonna say, I'm trying to think like what the purpose of cutting the power was, but there are bigger issues at play here. What the fuck are they? Hello?
What are those?
They're lost, wandering souls. They're your natural enemies while you're in ghost form.
Oh, of course.
Is this what Vivia was warning us about?
Yeah, just be careful not to touch them.
What happens if I do?
You'll be joining them! I can't wait to see that!
Why are you excited about that? Anyway, let's be careful and make sure not to touch them.
Time for the tutorial!
Get to Dr. Weska's critical lab, but watch out for the wandering souls.
Hits. Things are gonna get nuts!
A wandering soul will drag whatever it touches to the afterlife, so be careful. So spooky. Pretty spooky.
All right, let's hurry.
Well, let's just like go this way. Oh,
Let's
hello. I'm just gonna like, don't, sir. I'm gonna need you to. Okay, fine. I see. He's just gonna hang out there. What if we go this way then? Past the peacekeeper. They can't see ghosts. They don't know. Can I like slide past you?
It's huge! I wonder how many people are in there.
Looks like we can't go this way. Let's look for another path.
I seem to be in a bit of predicament. So I can't go this way either. Unless, can I just run through a wall? No. Is it gonna try and stop me again?
You can't go this way. Try looking for another route.
Well, funny story. I don't believe I have another one. Unless I'm gonna... Okay, I am actually just supposed to go under this guy. Skirt!
Oh, that was a close one.
Don't mind me. Coming through, excuse me, pardon me.
It's
What?
flowing like a waterfall.
Bro, there's so many damn lost souls here. What happened? There's been so many like murders here or something. I guess we gotta go around this way. Oh my lord, what is this? This is ridiculous. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, almost ran right into that guy. Don't mind me. I ran right into him. Ran right into him. Wasn't paying attention. The seating on me is just like, oh, well, it is what it is. Oh, well, it just brings me right back here. I tried to move, but I was too slow.
We have to hurry to the crime scene.
Oh, my lord, please. You're killing me. There we go.
A
Easy.
bit more.
Bro. What is even going on here? Oh, wait, this is my chance. I slot in here, and then we just kind of move on up. Watch out for that guy. Woo! No, sir. No, sir. No problem. Not even an issue. Not even the slightest single issue, really. It's incredible. How does he do it?
We're here. I hope there's no one inside.
Who cares if there is? Not like they can see you anyway.
Well, that's not entirely true. Vivia can see us, so like, what if...
It's a matter of how I feel. Even if they can't see me, it'd make me uneasy if peacekeepers were there.
Yuma, come on, dude. Like, first off, that's ridiculous. If they can't see us, who cares? We just investigate anyway. But imagine if they have like a medium peacekeeper who's like, I know there's a criminal ghost in here. They call out the friggin' Ghostbuster peacekeepers.
So that's how it is. I'm already used to it, so I didn't notice.
Whee!
Nobody's here. I guess the peacekeepers have better stuff to do than investigate after all that happened. I wonder if the doctor's body is still here.
Maybe the doctor's soul is still floating around here, unable to pass on.
Can we ask it questions? That would be huge.
I just scared myself.
Hey, if we meet the doctor's soul, maybe we can ask him what happened.
This may be weird coming from me, but I doubt it'll be that easy.
I guess so. We'll just have to take this one step at a time.
Oh, we're already starting investigation all the way out here. Interesting.
Time to investigate.
Well, the only thing to really look at is the display here, the intercom.
This intercom is connected to the doctor's lab. I spoke to Dr. Weska a few times over this. We were talking on the intercom when the incident started. Dr. Weska, I'll come get you. Can you shut off the security on your end?
Huh? Wait. What the...
Dr. Weska? What's wrong?
Wait. Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
Doctor?
Oh, whoops, I skipped the second doctor, my bad.
Someone. That means the intruder was already inside at the time.
Makes a lot of sense, checks out.
So it has to have been the hitman. How did he get inside? The security system was still active, so it should have been impossible to enter. How did the killer get in? And where did he go after murdering the doctor?
This is the airlock. Let's check it out in case there are any clues.
I'm wondering if there's like if the ventilation systems connect, right, between the airlocks. I don't feel like that would make a lot of sense, but...
This is the decontamination device. If toxic gas leaks from the other chamber, this device is supposed to ensure it doesn't spread. What's inside the vents? I want to scope it out further, but I'm too sure.
You're a ghost, just walk in there.
Master, did you forget you're a ghost right now?
Oh, right! I can just do this.
Whee!
I'm floating. Whoa!
No kidding. This spectral projection is such a convenient forte.
Yeah, this one's pretty sick. They've all been pretty good. This one's pretty cool.
If that anemic vampire joined the investigation from the start, this could have gone much faster.
Though, like, the whole hazardous, evil, lost souls trying to kill you, that one's pretty rough.
There's no point in debating it now. The vent has a cover with bars on it. It looks hollow inside, but it's too dark to say for certain. The cover has a hinge on it. It looks like it can be easily opened and closed.
I like how he passes his hand through it like, oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's right. I can't touch it since I'm a ghost right now. But there's no need to open it with my hand. I can just stick my head inside. There's a lot of space in here.
Hey, maybe this was the way out. The intruder must have come through here. So that's it, right? That solves everything.
This is the main part of the decontamination device. During decontamination, the fins rotate to suck out air.
I don't know how they would get around this fan, though.
The
Like,
structure isn't built for someone to get inside. It's designed to filter air and nothing else. This couldn't be used as an escape route.
Well, having an easy escape out of a locked room is like covering your pizza in anchovies.
How's that?
Because it'd ruin the whole thing.
now, I've never had anchovies on pizza. I wouldn't be opposed
sure.
to trying it, but I have heard
The
that
cover is
there are
easy
some
to open
diehard
and
anchovy
close,
lovers.
Probably for maintenance.
There's There's no harm in remembering this. It could be a clue for something else.
I mean, it's probably going to be used to, you know, tell one of the mystery phantoms, hey, you're wrong. It couldn't have been like this. Because they love to just spout literal lies at us all the time.
Arrived! It's the dangerous toxic gas chamber. Once it detects an intruder, it'll puff out toxic gas. It's a room with a terrifying contraption. Well, it's disarmed, so there's nothing to worry about. Also, you're a ghost, so it wouldn't detect you anyway.
Or harm me, because I don't think toxic gas can hurt ghosts, but maybe I'm wrong.
Let's check this out too.
I'll find out for you.
Man, this place looks insanely evil. Like, dear Lord.
So this is where the toxic gas comes out.
It's supposed to be super fatal, right?
Yeah, the toxic gas is bacterial, so regular gas masks aren't supposed to work against it. Even if you hold your breath, it'll be absorbed through the skin. And there is no treatment for it in the world.
Well, but what if you're in a hazmat suit? Then what? Then what? How's it gonna hurt you then?
The bacteria takes time to spread through your body, and you'll supposedly die after about 30 minutes. Someone said you need a spacesuit to move through here safely.
Such a scary trap. Whoever invented it won't have a peaceful death. Wait, that already happened!
There doesn't seem to be a secret exit, which makes sense as it defeats the purpose of having a toxic gas chamber.
If that's the case, how did the intruder get through the chamber?
Right now, I have no idea.
With their spacesuit, obviously. Duh. Or
Let's go
I'm
to the
telling
next
you,
one.
I'm telling you, man, they just took the hit. They took the L. They just went in and they were like, I'm gonna just get poisoned.
And we've arrived
Whatever.
at the last room, the panel chamber. There are 9 panels divided in a 3x3 grid, and you must step on them in the order that the doctor set. Make one mistake, and you get zapped with high voltage.
The high voltage isn't just a threat. We've seen what happened to Amapel. It's not a problem since security is disarmed at the moment.
Also, you're still a ghost master.
Oh my god, look at this image for it though. Is there anything?
Attention!
Can't really. I was curious if there were like cracks in the panels that we could see through, but
And here's what all that security was protecting. Pressing this switch opens the door to the doctor's lab. We managed to get this far earlier thanks to Amapel and Fubuki's forte.
I see it all like it's flashing right before my eyes.
Looks like this is it, my man. Hurry up and hit that switch.
We just need to stretch Amapel's arm out to that switch.
We're in a hurry, but this door is moving so slowly. Yuma, that should be good enough. Hurry up and move Amapel through that crack in the door.
Oh yeah, didn't the researcher mention when an arm's extended, no other controls will function? I guess I need to pull back the arm first.
Now we can move again. Hurry, Yuma.
I remember the trouble you had waiting for the door to open.
It opens really slowly, and we also had to retract Amapel's arm.
so there was plenty. Oh, what? Well, no, because I was gonna say, what if that's when the killer got in, right? Was when we opened the door here. But the whole reason we grabbed Amapal and everything was because Dr. Huesca was like, oh god, who are you? What's going on, right?
We tried to hurry inside, but Amapal suddenly fell over.
That was the killer kicking the damn robot over.
There were no steps or obstacles, so why did that happen?
Wait, bro, come
I'm
on.
sure it was pushed by the fleeing culprit.
Duh, yeah, exactly.
That has to be it. Which means we passed by the culprit as he headed out.
It's designed to open slowly. That's an interesting way to put that.
We're not done investigating yet.
What?
I need to look things over in more detail.
But there's stuff in there I want to look at. What the hell? Hold on a minute. What else is there for me to look at in here? Huh? Did I miss something back here? I don't think so. Maybe I missed something else in the decontamination room?
Hey, why are you going back?
I don't know. They won't let me go forward.
You better hurry, or Fuzzhead will really be in danger.
I don't understand. Why can't I go in there? That seems like a very important room that I'd like to look at. May I please? Am I crazy?
We're not done investigating yet.
But I don't... Yuma, my guy. We need to go it. Oh, my lord. There we go.
This is the decontamination device in the panel chamber. It looks like it's here to purify any toxic gas that escapes from the chamber next door. But the cover doesn't open and close like the decontamination device in the airlock. There's no way someone can fit through.
Unlike the decontamination device, cover can't be opened or closed, so they couldn't have gotten around the toxic gas that way. I don't know, what, did they have like suction cups or something and they just like climbed around the walls? That'd be pretty sick. That would be really cool. Oh, look at these goons.
The peacekeepers are here.
No need to worry about it. They can't see you at all.
It still feels pretty weird.
What are they talking about?
The peacekeepers are still talking. I wonder what else they have to say.
They might have important information.
By the way, do you know anything about this dead old guy?
What? They don't even know who he is. They're like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I worked security here. The geezer was famous in the worst possible way. He took advantage of people for his research and didn't care how many were sacrificed. He seemed to have gotten even more and more arrogant over the last few years. 3 years ago, the higher-ups canned his big project. He lived as a shut-in after that.
A big project? Is it the same one Makoto mentioned?
He was part of a big project that was canceled in the past. He's shut himself in here ever since.
There's really no way to verify now if that research was about homunculi.
The old man was hard of hearing, so he couldn't really hear what anyone said.
Interesting. Huh.
When it comes to other people, their words literally fell on deaf ears. And that being said, he could read lips.
That's why he didn't want to talk to Makoto, because he couldn't understand him. Oh, interesting. So he had really bad hearing. Huh.
Read lips? So we watched someone's mouth to figure out what they were saying?
This is a thing. I know someone, right? Or well, knew. I haven't spoken to them in a good while, but they had really bad hearing. And that was their main way of knowing what someone was saying, is they would literally read people's lips. And like not to like a 100% accuracy sort of deal, like it was like a combination of the two where it's like you can kind of hear just enough and you see what how their lips were moving and figure out what they're saying. But this is reasonable.
Lip reading? So that explains what he said back then.
Who the hell are you? I refuse to speak with any disrespectful hoodlums. Either take off your mask or present someone whose mouth I can view.
Back then, the doctor refused to talk with Makoto. It was because he couldn't read his lips due to the mask he wore.
Between you and me, there were some suspicious rumors about the old man, too.
Oh.
What rumors?
Yeah, I want to know.
He said he shut himself in here for research. He was plotting something bad.
And what's that?
He was planning to flee from Kanai Ward.
Is that really that bad? Bro, I'd want to get out of here. Fuck this place.
That's stupid. It's not even possible.
Well, it's just a rumor. After what happened, we'll never know.
So he was planning to flee the city. I guess that's what the geezer was up to.
Understandable, man.
Master, looks like you got some nice info since you turned into a ghost.
Trying to escape Kanai Ward would be considered betraying Amaterasu Corporation. Did the hitman go after him because of this? Someone in Amaterasu Corp who knows the doctor could have hired a hitman to kill him.
It seems a little extreme. Like, what, he's planning to leave, so we're gonna fucking kill him with a hitman? Like...
But who?
Look at this image of him.
There's canned food and water bottles here. This all looks like food. There isn't much left.
The guy wasn't right in the head if he was surviving for months on such plain food.
Yeah, it's fairly strange.
However, not much of either remains. So yeah, he was gonna have to leave soon to get supplies. Well, there's a vent here. I mean, it's a tiny vent, but it's a
There's
vent.
Small vent here. It It's not large enough for a person to get through, and the cover is fixed in place.
The only culprits who could get through here would be fairies or gnomes.
I'm still trying to figure out how the guy got in here. What if, hear me out. Well, no, but he'd been stuck in here for months. That doesn't make sense. I was gonna say, what if the killer followed him in here, right? But allegedly, Dr. Huesca hasn't left in, you know, God knows how long, right?
There's an open notebook on the desk. Does it have to do with the doctor's research? It contains symbols and diagrams. Looks like he's splashing liquid on someone. What does it mean?
Very strange. Well, whatever. Clearly wasn't a clue.
This is the doctor's computer. The screen looks like it's in sleep mode. I'm sure it contains some important data, but I can't touch it in ghost form. I wish there was a way to check it out.
It's so sad when you can't touch anyone. I totally know the feeling. I guess you just gotta give up.
Are you good, Shinigami? What's going on? You okay?
The stuff here appears to be chemicals. There are symbols on each label. The one on the front is...
Oh, I know this symbol. It's probably sulfuric acid. It's a highly acidic liquid that can melt anything.
sulfuric acid. I better not touch it then. Then again, I can't touch anything right now. This reminds me, I saw this symbol on the label in the notebook earlier.
What, he was splashing people with sulfuric acid? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, it's the same. It's the symbol for sulfuric acid.
That's pretty fucked up.
So the doctor was trying to splash sulfuric acid on someone?
To what end? Shocker, it burns them. Who would have thought? Like,
Oh, but sulfuric acid could melt clothes and skin. It'd be a terrible sight.
Melting clothes and skin.
There are other places to check out, you know.
that's like so weird. Like, why, my dude? To what end? Let's look at Amapal first. I want to save the corpse for last.
The Amapal we used is still here. I did promise to return it.
Look, we can worry about that later. The big old boot print on the top of it.
Huh? What's this? Looking at it carefully, there's a mark on the back of its head. Is that a shoe print?
Huh? Well, what's a shoe print doing there?
I don't remember seeing this mark when we sent Amapal into the airlock. Could it have been from back then? When we tried to enter the lab, Amapal fell over.
The lean culprit kicked it! It must have left a mark! You did it, Master! You finally found a sign of the killer! All that's left is to figure out how the culprit managed to get through that perfect security.
That's the biggest mystery here.
So the shoe print's on like a weird spot here, right? I'm just imagining if I was the culprit and I saw this robot coming in here, like, I wouldn't, if I was just gonna kick it over, I'd kick it like on the side, right? You'd probably kick it on the side and just topple it. You wouldn't put your foot down directly onto, this almost looks like the guy used it as like a stepping stool to like get up somewhere, you know what I mean? And then they like jumped from it or something. I don't know if that's relevant. Maybe this is just me overthinking it, but it's just a very strange place. Also, the way it's oriented, Amapal, when it came into the room, yeah, I know.
Out, you know.
I get it. I'm trying to, no, I want to, here we go. Okay, so like Amapal was coming into the room from this side, right? Which means the footprint is flipped. So the killer had to be on this side of the room when they knocked it over. But Amapal fell towards this side, right? So yeah, it's like they stepped up on it and then like jumped to something. I don't know. It's just so strange to me. Unless they literally put their foot on top of the robot and then just like pulled to knock it over. But that's such an unnatural movement if your goal is just to knock the thing over, right? Anyway, maybe, again, I'm probably just overthinking this.
Dr. Huesca. I never even got to ask him about the homunculi. he's dead.
He has 3 wounds on his back. A knife is still stuck in one of them. He doesn't appear to have any other injuries. It's safe to assume this was the cause of death. I'm like an awesome detective's assistant.
Thanks, you've been a great help.
Say it again. Compliment me more.
The knife is probably the murder weapon.
Really?
It has a unique shape.
I mean, I don't really feel like it has a unique shape. This is a pretty standard-ish looking knife to me. Like a hunting knife kind of deal, right? However, the big old F, like, you know, branded into it, that's pretty distinct.
There's an inscription on it. I can see the letter F.
Probably for Fink the Slaughter Artist, if I were to hazard a guess.
Hey, shouldn't we move the corpse out of here soon? They're always telling us to clear out corpses quickly since the rain makes them rot so fast.
Bro, world's dumbest man. What rain is gonna rot this? But also, yeah, you should clear the corpse out, right? Like, it's just kind of like laying there.
Nah, we leave it alone until we receive further orders. Did you see the knife stuck in his back? It's the one that Fink the Slaughter Artist uses, right? I've heard about his knives inscribed with the letter F. They say that's his proof to his clients that he was the one who got the job done.
So Fink the Slaughter Artist really killed the doctor? I thought those detectives did it.
Either way, it doesn't matter. Hey, don't you think a knife from a famous hitman would go for a high price?
Honestly, I'm just saying, they're corrupt, they're shitheads, but Violent Peacekeeper here, he's got the right line of thinking. He's like, wait a minute, if we're gonna frame those detectives anyway, then this evidence, we don't want this around, right? I'ma just yoink that and sell it.
Huh? You thinking of stealing evidence? You better not keep it all for yourself.
Huh? Are you thinking of doing something immoral and illegal? You better not. You better split those profits, motherfucker.
So that unique knife belongs to Fink the Slaughter Artist.
That's so good.
The knife near Chief Yako looked strangely similar to this. So the doctor was, in fact, killed by Fink?
Well, I don't think we have anything else here, really.
That should be enough.
Maybe that's all the investigating I can do. I will end the investigation.
That should do it for the investigation.
Taking a look around, there aren't any hidden exits or hiding spots.
Still not super sure how the dude got in here.
Yeah, the only entrance and exit is that door. There isn't even a single window. There's a small vent, but it's not big enough to fit through, and the cover is fixed in place. There are no suspicious spots on the walls, floor, or ceiling, and no secret passages either.
And even if you got through the door, there's the dangerous security system. Yeah. So how did the culprit manage to enter the lab? It's the perfect impossible crime! Mysteriful!
Even if it's impossible, I have to solve it. For the chief's sake and everyone else. For now, let's head back to the security room. I need to tell everyone about what I found.
Personally, I want you to gain the willpower to solve it on your own.
I mean, we've been doing pretty well on solving cases. I bet we could get something going here. However, I do feel that we should enlist everyone's assistance in solving this because Chief Yako is literally dying. All right, and I don't want an ego play to get in the way of, you know, potentially saving him. Like, we should do everything in our power to get this solved as quickly as possible, which means tell everyone everything we know. Oh, hey, buddy. What you doing there? You good?
What's the matter, Vivia? Why are you in your ghost form?
I was wondering how your investigation was going. I grew curious.
Did you come to help? I didn't expect your cooperation. Still, thank you. It's very reassuring.
Wait, Master. You shouldn't trust him. He's plotting something.
What could he be plotting? Aren't you overthinking things?
He could be Fink. it's not outside the realm of possibility. Is it for sure? No, but like he could be.
So, what will you do now? Are you still going to pursue the truth?
Huh? Why wouldn't I? I finished investigating the crime scene, so I was about to head back and report to everyone. We need to find the truth. Otherwise, the chief won't get treated, and everyone will be captured.
I see. So you won't be satisfied until you discover the truth.
What do you mean?
Master, watch out! He's plotting something!
Tell me, Yuma, why do you seek the truth?
Huh? We have to find the truth to fight the Peacekeepers.
Well, the truth is like cracks in a mirror. They're all so small, you must squint to see each tiny crack.
Vivia, you're kind of scaring me, my guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Most wouldn't even notice them. They think the world reflected in the mirror is reality itself. If you did notice the cracks, would you destroy the mirror to reveal what the real world actually looks like? Even if, the moment the mirror is destroyed, it changes the world people can see forever.
What are you talking about?
And if shattering the mirror reveals nothing but darkness and chaos, even then, would you still seek the truth?
I don't know what will happen when the truth is exposed. But right now, we need the truth to save Chief Yako and everyone from the agency. Everyone, including you, of course. I just want to help others. Are you saying that's wrong?
And for that, what will you sacrifice? How much have you already sacrificed?
Huh?
I bet you're the type who's willing to sacrifice yourself for the truth. One day, it will ruin you. You will destroy the world for truth's sake.
Or the other option is because Vivia clearly knows about Shinigami. Not like maybe like the specific details, but at least her existence, because he talks about the book, right? He could just be trying to screen Yuma to see what his plans are. Because he said it was like super dangerous, right? And I could see this being very dangerous in the wrong hands. The whole mystery how this shit works, like that would be pretty fucking scary to have in someone with ill intent's hands, right? He could just be trying to get like a vibe check on us, right? I don't know. It would be kind of crazy if he was Fink the slaughter artist, so and he's like, don't investigate this because you're gonna find out it's me and you're not gonna be happy. Like that'd be pretty whack.
Me? Destroy the world? That's impossible.
No, you've already stepped one foot into ruin. In fact, it's already up to your neck. If possible, I'd like to help you. You are a dear friend to me.
Let's go!
How about it? It's not too late. Why not turn back from this path?
Vivia, you are a dear friend to me as well, but I'm not gonna let Yako die. Like, I'm sorry. That's just not, it's not on the, that's not on non-negotiable. That's not on the table, all right? We can't do anything about it, right?
You mean to let us be captured by peacekeepers? That doesn't solve anything. I don't understand what you're saying, Vivia. Never mind. We need to report what I discovered to the others.
So you refuse to understand. You leave me no choice.
Vivia!
What? He pulled out his ghost box cutter.
He took out a blade! This guy is nuts!
I usually keep this in my pocket. It's not real. Like the ghost form, it's just a reflection of reality. So, slashing at you won't do anything. But I warned you, didn't I? While you're in ghost form, your physical body is vulnerable.
You mean...
I will simply return to my body 5 seconds before you do, and then I'll slice your throat open.
Why don't we just return now? while he's talking, while he's threatening me, I return to my body. Skirt, I wake up. Later, guy.
Given I am more familiar with spectral projection, I'm positive I can return to my body before you can.
Okay, that's a fair point. That's
Well,
reasonable.
Will you give up now?
Are you threatening me?
I only want you to give up on the truth. The truth you wish to expose is dangerous. I have a feeling that our peace and quiet will be pulled right out from under our feet. If you won't stop, then I must stop you. For this world's sake. For the sake of peace and quiet.
You're not making any sense. You're gonna kill me because of a feeling?
I don't want it to end this way. I thought we could talk it out. That's why I came here. But you refuse to give up, which leaves me with no choice. So it looks like this is what I must do. Farewell, Yuma.
Wait!
Master, hurry back!
I mean, he's not going very quickly.
Quit fighting.
Oh, no! No!
Who is that?
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind.
That voice. Chief Yago?
But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too. In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
Chief Yago, are you alright? Where are you?
Impossible. There's no way he could have made it here with those wounds.
Then that voice.
Perhaps it was his soul's voice as it separated from his body.
That means...
No way. Is he dead?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. We need to find out.
Vivia tried to kill me. Why would he do such a thing?
Oh, I like how
Now's the time to be dwelling on that.
all the evil ghosts are gone now that it's
Chief Yago is
inconvenient.
the main concern right now, not whatever's going on with Vivia.
I don't know. Whatever's going on with Vivia is him threatening to kill you, Yuma. That seems like a pretty big deal. I mean, surely, like, everyone else isn't just gonna let Vivia slit Yuma's throat, right? Like, surely someone's gonna stop him before he can do that. He reaches into his pocket, pulls out a box cutter. Everyone's like, yeah, this is normal. This is fine. Nothing to worry about. No concern.
Chief Yago!
It appears his soul hasn't been severed yet. It's still connected to his body.
Ow, he just roamed out just for that one moment? What a badass.
But the line is very thin. It could cut away any moment now.
Then why did we hear Chief Yago's voice back there?
I don't know. It seems there are many more mysterious things in this world that I don't know about. Well, since he went through the trouble of risking his life to give us a lecture, I will sheath my blade. When you're lost, you should believe in your own heart.
Vivia, I still have a lot I need to say to you. But solving this case is top priority. This is the only way to save Chief Yago and everyone else.
Fine. You can report to them once you return to your body. I have somewhere else to go.
What the hell is he doing?
Where are you going?
After hearing the chief's words, I just remembered. There's something I need to do.
What?
What's that?
I have a premonition. In exchange for obtaining the truth, I sense that our peace and quiet will crumble away. But perhaps something entirely new lies beyond that destruction. In order to discover what that may be, I want to continue my investigation for a bit longer. It's not that I want the truth. I need to find an answer I can agree to with confidence.
I still don't understand most of what you say, but now I know we feel the same way about this. Let's investigate this together.
As you wish.
Master, don't trust this guy. You can't erase the fact that he flashed a blade at you.
Yeah, that's pretty real.
I know. I'm not that naive.
You sure about that? After all, you're always so trusting and relying on others. I still have a bad feeling about this. That guy is dangerous.
Really? I want to believe that it'll be all right now.
Is everyone just saying the same thing? What's going on? Oh, look at us! See, we're so cute! Look at these two! Aw. Little goobers.
Oh no.
Damn it. There's gotta be something I can do. Just grab a hold and fall asleep. You'll astral project as well, right? Be all three of us here. I should be so ineffective at a time like this. Yuma, please hurry.
Yeah.
For the chief's sake, I have to uncover the truth. I just walk into my body. How do I return? Or am I going with Vivia? Is that what I'm doing? What am I doing? I'm going with Vivia. Okay. I see. I understand now. I thought we were just gonna, I thought he was like gonna do his own thing, right? But no, like an unrelated thing.
Maybe you should wait to go until after you report back to the others.
But if I let Vivia go alone now, I get the sense we'll never come to an understanding. I'm sure Vivia has seen something. That's why he's afraid of the truth. I also want to see what he sees. It may help me understand better.
Are you all right? Did his cryptic way of talking infect you? I hope this isn't a side effect of your coalescence.
I said I'd continue the investigation. But where do I begin?
I get this. I understand that.
I thought you already had a plan.
No, I just kind of said some shit and I gotta figure out what the hell I'm even doing here.
Nope.
You don't, huh?
If you have any expectations for my actions, then you're in for a disappointment. I'm good at avoiding trouble, but I'm terrible at handling it.
Well, I mean, that's why you're good at avoiding it, see?
I try to stay still and just let things pass. That's the kind of human I am.
That's because spectral projection allows him to investigate without moving an inch.
So, what have you learned about Dr. Huesca's death?
Well, I gathered some clues, but I still have no idea how the culprit entered the area.
There are only two reasons a mystery goes unsolved. Either there's not enough information, or not enough smarts.
Hey, what are you trying to say? Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
There's no point in crying over the latter. Which means there's only one thing we can do.
This is a good mindset though. He's like, there's only two reasons he can't figure something out. Either you don't have everything you need or you're too fucking stupid. And you can't become smarter, so I don't know, just might as well, only one avenue to go.
Should we search the scene one last time?
No. The missing piece might not always be at the crime scene. It could have been launched far away, like pieces of shattered glass.
So you're saying we should check somewhere else?
I'll let you be our guide here. But I'd like to request minimal movement. The shortest possible distance.
As the crow flies, understood.
Hey, Master, are you sure there could be another key to the mystery somewhere else?
We did finish investigating the actual crime scene, so it could be a good idea to search elsewhere. We can use spectral projection to enter anywhere and look.
I'm even curious
We
how
don't
this
have
dude
much
got
time.
in at all.
We have to check the rooms we can access.
Just barge in and check everything.
Like we did see him leave and like put on a researcher jacket, right? So he clearly disguised himself as a researcher to get in here. I don't know. Let's start with here. Why not? Central Lab. Fuck it. I accidentally cut off Yuma because I didn't realize they were gonna say things about the rooms. I was just gonna enter. That guy's suspicious. He's got a smartphone. What's he looking at? What are you looking at? Who are you texting? What's going on? Dude's over here playing fucking Flappy Bird. What on earth is this? What is this room? Oh, I can't go in there. I can just look from here.
Yeah.
Number of cylinders are lined up. The pipes stretch out of the room. I don't think we'll find any clues here. We should try elsewhere. Who are you talking to? What do you mean, watch your step? Are you talking to the ghosts? Who are you actually talking to, ma'am? There's no one around you. Are you talking to yourself? And then she vanished. She's a ghost. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold on. What on earth is this? Is this place? What am I looking at? This lab seems like a private room.
You know,
Even though there's been an incident, nobody seems to care. They probably care more about research than people. Come on, let's look somewhere else. What are these guys talking about?
Hey, is it true that Dr. Wesker was killed?
Yeah, just like that note said.
But why send a death threat? It'd be a lot easier to take someone out if you don't announce it beforehand.
It's for theatrics.
It's a hitman we're talking about. Maybe it's his policy or something.
That's a good point. What was the purpose of sending that note?
I'm telling you, it's to draw people elsewhere.
Plus, not only was it sent to the targets, the doctor, it was also sent to the peacekeepers and our detective agency.
Doing that would just increase security around here, making it even harder for the hitman to do his job.
According to my research about Fink, the slaughter artist, he's never sent a note like that in his previous cases. At the very least, it was not his MO.
So there was an actual purpose to it. It wasn't just like a, hey, I do this every time.
So, this time is special?
Well, who knows?
I still think it was a distraction so he could slip in somewhere else. Can I look at this? No, I can just look at the equipment.
Hey!
Looks like it's packed full of research data.
That's true.
It doesn't look like it's working. I wonder if that's due to the blackout. I don't think we need to spend any more time here. It's not like you can even touch anything anyway. What? You're telling me you keep all your important research data on these servers and you don't have them on like a UPS? You just have them plugged into the fucking wall so that way when Fink the Slaughter Artist cuts your power, you lose everything? Honestly, if that's your policy, you guys deserve it. You deserve it, right? You got backups or something?
There's
like, come on.
another one, Master.
This isn't that hard. What do you mean there's another one? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I don't know what she's doing. I want to go to the electrical room. Clearly, this is where Homeboy cut the power, right?
It says this is the electrical room. Maybe we can find the reason for the blackout here.
Let's check it out. What about over
Gotta
there?
write an apology.
This is...
I wonder what this device is. It's way bigger than what we saw in the lab. It's probably a machine for recording research logs, right? There's no way I can find out right now. Let's look elsewhere. Yeah, not very pertinent to our current investigation. Oh, I want to listen in.
It's really true. I saw someone suspicious right here.
Was it before or after the blackout?
Right after the blackout. I happened to be nearby when the lights went out. So I came here to turn the power back on. And I saw a dark silhouette pass right through the shadows.
That doesn't really tell me much.
Please believe me, it must have been the hitman.
So someone suspicious was wandering around here right after the blackout.
Does that mean it was caused by the hitman? Why would he do that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the blackout was caused by the hitman. I never doubted that for a moment. I am curious to what end, though. Like, why? Maybe just to cause confusion so he can move around easier? I don't know.
There are a bunch of switchboards. Looks like the lab's power system.
Because it feels like the hitman really knew like the super security system in front of Dr. Huesca. So, because they managed to completely bypass it without any issues, right? Which, if that's the case, I imagine they also knew that it was on its own separate power system. Unless, I don't know, they're just trying something and then they're like, fuck, it didn't work. Well, on to plan B. That'd be pretty funny.
If this was shut down, there'd be a power outage in the lab.
All of the power to the lab seems to be managed here. Wait, I don't see a switchboard for Dr. Huesca's lab.
That reminds me. Dr. Huesca said the critical lab was on an independent system.
This critical lab operates on a separate power system that obviously includes its security measures.
I see.
That was a rather indifferent response from Vivia.
Maybe he's bored with the investigation?
I think he just always sounds like that. I'll be real. I think that's just how Vivia sounds. Oh, we could talk to him.
Sorry about threatening you with the blade earlier.
You know what? It's okay, buddy. It happens. You know, boys will be boys.
So scared. I thought you were going to kill me. You weren't serious, were you?
Why wouldn't I be?
Huh?
Uh-oh.
To tell the truth, I wouldn't know if I'd actually slash your throat until I was about to do it. Although, there's a good chance Laura and the others would stop me.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, Vivia, it's pretty suspicious how you were able to go absolutely sicko mode on those peacekeepers. Like, I'm just, why are you so good at combat? Why are you so good at fighting? It's you got any weird knives with F's labeled on them? Just asking, you know.
So, you were serious?
I don't want to kill anyone if possible. I don't like seeing blood. But yes, I was serious.
Okay, well then, well, if he doesn't like seeing blood, he doesn't like killing people. I find it kind of hard to believe that he'd be a contract killer, right? Like, it's kind of, you know, like, I mean, though, to be fair, I mean, you got to pay the bills somehow, right? I don't know, like.
This guy is dangerous.
Yeah.
Yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
There are only stairs. There's no other way. There's literally no other way, Shinigami. It's a machine, but I have absolutely no idea what it's for. Looks like it's undergoing maintenance right now. A researcher is doing an inspection.
For now.
It's not being used today, so I'm thinking it's unrelated to the case. Very reasonable assumption. Ooh, I want to listen. I love listening to the gossip.
This reminds me. You went inside Dr. Huesca's lab before, right?
Yeah, just once. I was forced to help deliver some food to him. I think it was about 3 months ago.
And he's been shut in there since, right? I'd go insane.
But the doctor was famous for being antisocial. It was probably the perfect environment for him.
Still, this is a bit extreme for the sake of avoiding people.
Anyway, when I brought in the food, he made me check inside those boxes repeatedly to make sure no one was inside.
That sounds really weird now, or like in a vacuum that sounds very strange, but now that he's been murdered by an assassin, you know, maybe he was onto something.
Not that there was any space for someone to hide in. The guy was just paranoid like that.
Interesting. No clues from that, huh? It's a machine with space for something to be placed inside. I have no idea what it's used for.
Well?
If only it weren't in ghost form, you could touch it and find out. Even if I had my body, I wouldn't touch this. I might break it. I don't think you could break something like that very easily. You'd have to like really, most of that stuff is pretty durable. Unless you're really like trying to manhandle that shit, it'd probably be pretty all right. So what's going on here?
Chief Yako was attacked in this hallway. Let's see if we can learn anything. The gory bloodstains are still here. They're from Chief Yako. This is where he was attacked by the hitman. Damn it all! If I'd only gotten here earlier, I could have changed his fate.
Yuma, did you see the hitman's face?
No, not clearly.
Then how do you know it was the hitman?
Because Chief Yako said so himself.
The hitman. Fink. The slaughter artist.
He was also stabbed with the like F knife, you know? Yako testified the hitman attacked him. Interesting.
Also, the knife which was used to stab Chief Yako has an F inscribed in it.
Ah, the murder weapon always used by Fink, the slaughter artist.
You know about it?
I did some research after he got that note from the killer. I am still a detective, I suppose. He uses his knife to prove to his clients that he committed the murder. Setting that aside, don't you think these bloodstains are unnatural?
You're right. There are some strange marks, like something brushed against it. Considering the chaos at the time, I don't think it's odd for a mark like this to be here.
Look closer. This mark appears to have been made with someone's bloody fingertip.
Is it a dying message?
Could the chief have done it? Was he trying to tell us something?
No. It's more like he was trying to reach for something, rather than write out words.
What could he have been reaching for?
Master, maybe it's that house plant over there.
I mean, is there anything over here? Like, yeah, is there something hidden in here?
Maybe there's something about this plant. Oh, Vivia! Something's hidden behind the pot! A photo and a map?
This is how he knew so much about the layout, right? This was the killers.
The map of this lab?
A map? Why would there be a map here?
As for the photo, I have no idea.
What on earth? Okay, I mean, these are Finks, right?
The photo shows a young man and a woman.
Okay, no. I don't know about the map. I think that's Yako's photo. I'll be real. I think that's the man covered up there. That's Yako.
The woman looks like she's wearing a lab coat. Is she a researcher here? The man is covered with blood. I can't see his face very well.
You keep staring at that photo. Did you fall in love with the woman? You really fall for every girl, huh?
I'm just checking for clues.
This is a clue? You don't know the connection between the case and this photo?
I don't. But it has to be a clue.
Why would he hide? So either Yako hid these things behind the pot, or the killer hid them here for some reason or dropped them. I don't know. And Yako tried to hide them. What's the point, my guy?
This was made by Chief Yako as he tried to hide this behind the pot.
Like, why did he do this?
He left this clue and made sure the culprit didn't find it.
By using the last of his dying strength?
He's not dead!
Floor plan and the photo. Why would Yako have a floor plan? What's he doing with that?
So, what room is this? It seems to be locked.
I told you, it's just storage. They keep it locked up because there are some confidential documents inside. Among us researchers, we treat it as perpetually sealed off.
Well, unlock it right now. We need to see if the detectives are hiding inside.
The only key is held by the Peacekeeper's director.
Director Yomi has it? Aren't there any other keys?
No. The Peacekeeper's director personally manages this area, so he has the only key.
I see. Guess we don't need to look inside. This conversation never happened.
Why do you have to say that?
Right.
Does it matter that you never talked about this? So Yomi's the only one with this,
has
huh?
the key to this room?
There's gotta be some kind of secret here.
Yeah, 100%. Even if it's not related to the case, I want to see what's in there. Come on.
Right. Let's take a look inside.
Anyway, ghosts through the door. Skirt. I love how Yuma walks through doors like he's passing through a fog wall in a Souls game. It's pretty great.
From the look of it, it seems like ordinary storage space.
The files lining the shelves appear to be mostly old research logs.
Everything else is just junk and experimental tools. I guess this has nothing to do with the incident.
Nothing here seems to pertain to homunculus research or Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Huh? How do you know that?
There's a section with a missing file. He probably already disposed of anything he didn't want others to see.
That would make a lot of sense.
The secret we're looking for won't be here anymore.
So, the evidence has already been destroyed. After we finally found the secret lab, too.
There's really nothing else. There's nothing else going on out here. Like, come on. A super secret storage area that only Yomi has access to, and there's fucking nothing? Come on.
Huh? There's a folder on the desk. The desk is covered in dust, but the folder isn't. Amaterasu lab map. Huh. I guess it's a map.
Oh, is that where that map was from that we found? It came from here?
But it's empty inside. Hey, maybe the map we saw outside could have been taken from here.
Yeah, exactly. Which means the only way for it to have been removed from this was Yomi had to open this door. So unless Yomi got like the keys stolen from him, he had to have been working with the hitman, right?
But why would it be left out then?
There's nothing else here. Seems like we weren't able to find anything of note. Sheesh. I was hoping this suspicious experimental lab would have a hidden passage or two.
Yeah, same.
For now, let's finish our investigation here and go to another room.
Such a pain. But I guess we have to.
I really didn't want others to see it already been disposed of. I didn't get the file with the missing map as a clue? That's crazy to me.
By the way, what made you suddenly decide you wanted to take part in the investigation?
Didn't I just tell you why? There's no mistake that the truth you seek is dangerous. Our peace and quiet may crumble away. But I remember the chief's words. Beyond the truth may be something far more important. I must see what it could be.
Sheesh. I don't get it. What in the world is he talking about?
Just let him do it. It's interesting also that Vivia can't see Shinigami, or at least he's pretending not to. I kind of assume that since we're all in like the ghost zone, he'd be able to see her. But I guess that's not how this works. I don't know. Maybe she only appears to me and me alone. I don't know. Shrugs, like. So what is this other room over here that we haven't gone into yet? Right here. What is this?
This is the robot lab where we picked up
Oh.
Let's look it over again.
I don't know what we'll particularly find in the robot lab, but like, why not, right? It's worth a shot.
Hey, listen up. The reason Dr. Wesker died is because he deserved it. It's called karma.
That's a little extreme, my guy.
He always insulted my research.
Serves him right! Serves him right!
Oh, sorry. That must have hurt. This is also his fault. They still haven't come back with that armor pal I lent them. I'll take a bath with it once it comes back to me. Oh, but that means I need to start research on waterproofing it.
I think I've seen something I shouldn't have.
Yeah, let's like leave. I don't want to be here anymore.
He certainly has a grudge against Dr. Wesker.
That's true.
I guess it's easy to find out what people are really thinking when you're in ghost form.
My forte exposes anyone's inner life and encourages them to tell the truth. That being said, it's thanks to this ability that no one comes near me anymore.
Aw, Vivia!
Which is what makes you special, Yuma.
You think so?
You're way too naive, Master. It's pretty much a sickness at this point.
Well, is there anything else we can really learn over here? Can I grab the... Yeah, let's go. I had redemption. Recalled memories with Yako. I'd love to.
There's a manual for Amapal. I already know most of the controls, but I should read this. Amapal can be controlled via a special tablet device. Watch the camera feed from Amapal's eyes while you use the key buttons to control it. You can also use the mic to communicate via voice.
Interesting.
For safety, the ends of the arms are ball-shaped, but can still be used for actions such as pressing buttons. However, while extending or retracting an arm, the controls for the camera and body do not function. This is to prevent the arm's wires from being tangled when children handle it roughly. It has a load capacity of 100 kilograms and is durable enough to withstand most falls. The sales pitch does say, withstand play with your rowdiest kids and tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
It's exactly as the researcher told us.
Yeah, there isn't much other information.
Amapal is sturdy and has many features. Okay, good, thanks. Great to know.
I'm getting excited here!
Anything else going on in here?
This place.
I think they might be testing robots in here. How else would you check if they can handle high voltages and toxic gas? Oh, we already did this. I don't think that's what they're testing for. Can I listen in on him some more? Nope, I think that's about it. Let's just get out of here.
I think that's about it.
I think I've checked what I can here. Well, before we end the investigation and move on, though, we're gonna end the episode. Vivia, please. My man, my homeboy. Yeah, all right, good enough. Good enough photo. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you look down in the description, you'll find a link to the official store page. You can get the game for yourself if you want to do so. And if you made it this far with me, I really, truly appreciate you being here. And I hope you have a great rest of your day or your night, wherever time it is. And I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.